Hello everybody and welcome to Farming Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer. You join me here on the farm here, and I'm just doing a little mission which is going to be doing what's called Bring in the Beer. And basically the local soccer club is starting their like international football season, so basically I've won the contract to bring the beer to their stadium, so that's where I'm riding to now. The only way this is the traditional way of doing it. This is you've got to start it this way with the horse-drawn cart or pony-drawn cart. So I've been doing some sort of like producing some beer off screen. I've got all the other vehicles up here waiting. I'm trying not to run this horse too quickly, I don't want to exhaust it too much. It's almost like riding a pony simulator. Well, I'll give you an update. Whoa! I'll give you an update with what's going on the rest of the farm in a second. Since I've got over these grids, the problem with this map configuration is I've got to figure out a way I can get rid of this grass. I think there's like a no more grass mod which you can get, but I'll go into that at some point. Anyway, I've got this little mini lifter. Hang on, if I jump off the horse. Hope you guys can hear me okay. It seems like I've got sound coming through, so I've not got anything muted, so it should be alright. So let me know if you can hear me, if we've got any problems. But I've got this little power lifter here, and then I've got this just as backup, just in case that does not work. But anyhow, I've got some pallets already moved over here, and I've rented out this refrigerator unit up here. I could have used my other one, but this one's got a ramp, so I can get in and out of it easier rather than having a placeable ramp dotted around or whatever. I've got attached to the old Mac here. It actually looks nice, actually. But anyway, let's try the actual this truck first of all. What I'll do is I'll load up the pony first. It seems a bit unfair, but I will do that. I'll load the pony up first. So if I get into this thing, now I admit this is, if I turn the wheel, this doesn't react to track IR. I'm turning my head, but nothing's happening. You'll have to take my word for it. But as soon as you turn the wheel, he turns. The reason that is because look, the character dude actually turns round with it like as in a proper pump truck would do, an electric pump truck. But anyhow, I digress. Let's fire this thing up and put the back beacon on. Oh, wrong button. Light. So it does actually have lights. Nice. It's very quiet. Very quiet indeed. It's not moving. Why not moving? Is the engine on? I thought I had the engine on. There we go. Didn't have the engine on. That's why it won't move. The engine's not on, it won't move. Very quiet indeed though. No, it's a random stream. I said I was going to stream Saturday, but I was doing some other stuff. I did a couple recordings which I've yet to render yet. And I looked at the time and I thought, oh, okay, yeah, I better not start sort of like recording that time of night, because I can't use my track IR on this thing. I'm just gonna have to do it cheat cam way. But I hope you guys and girls are well anyway, if I haven't asked already. Better tilt this back. Chance physics for the win. Right, okay. Again, I'm gonna go inside view just for now. It kind of is because I keep tilting my head to the right to see where I'm going, but I can't. As you see, it's a bit difficult. You can. Whoa! Don't want to crash into the. Actually, no, I'm gonna load him up this way. It seems a bit more easier. It's been a while since I've last streamed, admittedly. I kind of lost my confidence in it as well when streaming, and again, oops, the numbers, the people watching, when you see sort of some big end streamers, in a sense, seeing those big end streamers sort of like stream and watching some of their chat, it flashes by so quick. This is where I could have run into troubles here, peeps. It flashes by so quick you can't actually read what's going on. There we go, got it in the end. Right. This isn't going to be refrigerated, it's going to be warm, so they're going to have to refrigerate it when it gets there. If I strap it down, I'm hoping the poor old pony can take all this weight. Because this is meant for bale carrying, not for anything else. I'll show you what else is going on around the farm. I've got this just as a backup, just in case that thing doesn't work. But I've got this dude sowing sunflowers on this field, which I believe, we'll have a look, field 1. And I've got another dude sowing seeds, more sunflower seeds on this field, which is field 20. It's almost done actually. And then if I go, keep skipping, I've got another dude sowing soya bean seeds on field 15, because we got this field as part of the when we won the contract for selling the beer to the soccer stadium, or soccer football stadium I should say, not soccer, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I think it's called soccer stadium on the thing, but either way works. I'll show you once we get there. Anyways, the horse is loaded up. I'm gonna leave the horse there. Well, say horse, I mean pony. It might be in the way now. I might have to move that out of the way in a sec. Let's load these half pallets up. I'll probably be doing a lot of work around this today, so this is my main. I've been doing a bit of work on this off screen, but I'll probably just sort of do a lot of work on this because there's not a great deal else I can do on the farm for the moment, other than fast forward time and wait for the crops to grow. Oops, wrong way. Come on, tilt. And up you go. What I'll do is, if I can remember the links for this little thing, if you want it, if you're watching this in the archives later on and you want it, I'll try and add the links for this in. If I can remember where I found it. I saw it and I was like, wow, that's quite cool. It is a bit limited though. That's why I bought the other one up, because I had a funny feeling it would start grounding out on bits. You can just shove them in and then just slide them along, but I figured this is probably the most efficient way of doing it. And I'll use the tractor the other end to pull it out, because the tractor can drive. I don't know if the tractor can fit in here actually. There's another thing I've got to, because I don't think the base in this is the greatest of base to try and push things onto. And I can't tilt around to see if this is all the way home or not. Try and tilt forward and then push that down and then try backing up. Yeah, that works. It's a shame. It's a shame the tracker IIR doesn't work in there. You can't adjust the view. It's quite slow though. I don't think it only goes like 2 miles an hour and backwards. Watch out, pony money. It's like looking at me like, what on earth are you doing? again, I haven't been doing. As I say, haven't done much streaming, but I also haven't done much uploading recently either. I'll be honest with you guys and girls. It's just a case of my heart wasn't in it. I did leave a message on the discussion forums on the YouTube page, and I did say sort of like something on my Facebook group as well, just saying that I'm just taking a little bit of a time out and doing it. Doing anything YouTube related. I just felt in the last sort of like Let's Play I did, I think it was Euro Truck or something, I can't remember off the top of my head. I just felt like almost like it was animated, like my heart, like I was just not speaking from the heart, like I was reading from a script like old Dagger Win does, and I was like, yeah, I didn't set out to be like that, and you know how I hate his work, so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to become another Dags. I'm going to step away from doing this. Before I do, come on. Wretched thing, come on. This is the problem with this thing, I think you have to tilt slightly forward and down. If not, I'll have to take it off by hand. It is difficult, that's why I brought the tractor up, just to... If this thing didn't work all that well. Come on. If not, I'm going to have to jump off it and pull it off. If I can. I can't get round it. Maybe I'm pushing it down too hard. No, it just doesn't want to get off. I think it's something to do with the physics on this trailer. There we go, got it in the end. Don't help. I'm just going to see if the tractor will fit in here and just to test. If not, I'm going to put this forklift in. I've leased this out, by the way, this little thing. Let's see if the tractor will fit in there. If not, I know I'm gonna have to bring the pallet loader with me with a little electric pump truck. I wouldn't really constitute that as a proper forklift. It's like a well, it's kind of like a forklift, but not. It's not a full rate forklift. It's like a cross between a forklift and a pump truck, electric pump truck. Because electric pump trucks do raise, but they only raise the pallet off the ground just so that it can move around. Where full blown, I've seen them similar to that actually. They don't have much of a load rating on them. I don't think this is going to fit. I've got a sneaky feeling this isn't going to fit at all. Whoop. It would help if I got up the thingy strap. I might have to move that pony out the way. Yeah, I don't... Let's try it one more time. Try and line up the ramp a bit more. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Yeah, you can't say I didn't try though. That's just too big. I figured that might be the case. Why I sort of like brought this along just in case it either worked and then I'd have to use super strength, which I can still do. As I'm streaming, I figured I might as well do it the long-fashioned, old-fashioned way, which is not the cheaty way. Come on, spin. No. Again, because of the grass, and it's hard to see where the forks are in relation to everything else. No, I didn't want to do that. What I wanted to do is tilt the forks forward a little bit. Thank you. Oh. That's in. Try and get it. See, this is a lot smaller, so this can get up that ramp quite easy. It just struggles at the end bit. It kind of goes a bit nuts. But if you kind of just push it through, you're alright, you're good to go. I'm going to have to spin the camera around because I can't see whereabouts the pallet is to there. Hoping that's rough. No, I've got a bit of space there, so now it's getting the thing off. So if I tilt forward again and put down, come on. Oh, here we go. Tricky. Got one last one to go, I think. So this little pump, this whoa, I'm hitting the trailer. This little thing's gonna have to come with us. Oops. Doesn't like off-roading, this thing. This is the only problem. Any unevenness in the terrain, it just goes nuts. But again, it's meant for a flat warehouse floor, really, I'd say. Not off-roading as such, or outside activities. It does have a horn as well. The other lot are okay because they haven't come up with any issues as yet, so I'm just going to leave them alone for now. So they tell me they've finished their work or they're stuck, I'll just leave them onto it. That's the problem. That's the bit that struggles with that last bit of the ramp. Kind of goes a bit wonky then. So what I'll do is I'll try and drop this off. Although, saying that, it might not need it. If I drive over the point, these might just naturally disappear into it. We'll soon find out. Come on. Off you pop. Come on. Nope. Ugh, I can't jump through either. This is a pain. So I have to do it this way. Come on. Tilt forward again. Just take the worst of the weight off it. There we go. Got it. In the end. Right. Turn that off. Turn the beacon off. Leave that in there just in case. And if I go over to the front end of the cab and bring up the dart box, it should say lock script, well, lock load, so that should lock everything down in that trailer now. Now if I press X, it should bring the ramp up. It's not elegant, but it works. And then press 9, it should shut the doors as well. There we go. Right, and I'll fire that up and I'll get that tractor out of the way. That can go back to the farm at some point. It's not needed here now. Where are you? as we got, I think we've got to pass by the farm. The soccer field, if memory serves me right, is up here. I'll double check. Let's just quickly go there. No, that's not it. Nope, didn't want to do that. It could be up here actually. Let's have a look. No, it's tucked away somewhere. Right the way. That's the oak. Oh, the other farm. Is it this one here? Visit. No. Okay. Let's just do it. Let's just scroll over to where it sells there. That one. Go back to map. Stadium. Yeah, I know it was something like that. Stadium. Where are you? I'm going to have to highlight it to highlight, please. Thank you. Actually, there. Yeah, no, it's somewhere up there. Just staring right at me. So yeah, there. I'll show you. I'll go there now. This is where we're going to have to go end up eventually. And keep it well manicured, this football pitch. Right, let's jump back in here, and then let's just double check. So we're gonna have to go a long way round because there's no shortwave to this. We have to go up here, back down here, along here. I might just drop off. The stadium is up on the top there, isn't it? Up towards this. Yeah, there's the stadium there. So I could just go straight from here because this is where we are. Along the here, we could just go straight up to that point and it crosses over. Then stadium's there. Rather than go back up and down on myself. So yeah, I'll take the tractor back in a bit. We just take this up. First. At least the pony gets a bit of a chance to have it spread its legs rather than just sitting in my cow pasture. And now, will this follow this? If not, I'm going to have to think of a no plan. The dial-up box is not going away. Go on, that's it. Control and F. Does it want to follow? Right. There we go, it does. Cool. Now. Ooh, track car's going nuts. Yeah, it does work. Cool. Right. What I might do is just set the cruise control to, it says 4 miles an hour, so if I put cruise control on and then just steer it, it's more realistic because you won't want to run the horse that much anyway. And someone comes in and says, oh my word, you're really going to walk that horse all the way to the stadium? Well, I might as well, as I'm doing a live stream. No one's got any objections. I don't see if anyone's watching at the moment. Actually, if I could, what I'd do, quickly just tab out. Although you guys can still see the gameplay, you might find one divider. I've got one person watching. I have got one person watching. Oh my god, you could even see, oh I could see what's going on, it's just this case of I was watching it through my recorder player. Don't know what it's like streaming like though, because obviously it's a case of I've got my chat box covering my main window unless I drag that away. Where are we on the map? Have a look. So we keep them heading up this way. If I get to about field 6 there, I think that's the way to go across. And the stadium is roughly up there. Just double check the map again. Yeah, so up to field 6. Go across from field 6. Hope there is it should looks like a road there. And then go across from field 6 there. So that should do it. Back. It stopped. Close, minimise the map. Oops. No. 9. That's it. Oh, someone's finished their work. So we'll go and check that in a sec. Let's have a bit of water. Quickly just stop the horse here. And then just click on this dude. Ah yeah, it's finished this one, cool. I might have to refill this though, because it's getting low on fuel. Stop driver. Before I get him to start that other field. I did wonder if they were getting close to finishing. So I'll quickly wash this off and refill it. Thing is a bit thirsty, but it's a typical dirt. Dirt seems to be thirsty on this game. Oops. Right, okay. Let's wash both the cedar and the tractor off. Yeah, but I was going back to what I was saying. It's a case of, again, like I was saying earlier, about the fact that I just, you know, I wasn't in the mood for playing, and mood for recording. So I didn't want to push myself into recording, because I know what happens if I go down that route. So that's the reason why. Because I just do it basically, and it's a case of, you know, if you don't want to do it, just don't force yourself on. No, I've had conversations with people in the past saying, you know, if mine's not in it, don't do it. And it's so true, because you do. You just literally, you're not in it. You just don't. Why is my mouse is acting up again? There we go. That should be clean enough. Right. Now let's drive it over to the fuel stations over here. Engine off. I found an interesting mod just before starting the stream tonight, so I'll do a mod showcase on that at some point after the stream. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But I must admit, I always thought about, probably again, I thought about what's it they call it, called now. We're kind of reserve a stream in a sense. I've forgotten what's called. Scheduling a stream. The reason I don't schedule streams, it's like, again, which probably benefit me more. What would benefit me more in the stream front, because people would be sort of like, know it's coming rather than just it magically. So I'd say this is probably full actually. I don't think it needs the seeder, to be honest, because I think the only field that really needed the seeder was field 15, or the fertiliser, sorry, I should say. But I'd rather add it on than not have it on, if you know what I mean, and then realise I have to re-fertilise later on. So now this has got a full tank of diesel and full everything else. I'll get it to dry the usual headland first, because otherwise we don't get trouble. It gets stuck. So this is field 2. So cleared this. Go over to that. Fertilizer settings. Field 1, field 2. Already starting. Location is north. West, northeast. Heading south. Headlands. I'm gonna say 4 again, just to be on the safe side. And then work out course. Right, cool. There should be enough there, especially this. Has this thing got a? Yeah, 4 should do it. I think 4 should give it enough space to sort of like turn itself around and everything. I hope. First waypoint. Now we've got to combine with seed refill. Fill 2. Drive from first checkpoint. Should stop. Happily start doing that funky thing. We can go back to said horse and continue on. It doesn't mind if I do that. I'll go like that. It goes a bit nuts though. It might be because that's just right on the edge of my field of vision doing that. It's all right. Ugh. Don't want to run the horse too much. I'll run it a little bit. How are we doing on the map wise? Oops, no, wrong one. That one. Right, are we heading down? No, we are heading up. It's a bit of a weird angle. Well, got to wait to get to field 6. Can run about 19 miles an hour, but it seems a bit cruel running a horse for that long with a cart on it. It's like, ooh, hang on. No trains coming, so I think we're alright. we still got that dude behind us? But have a look. We've not lost him, have we? We've lost him. Where did he go? Did he just give up? Or something? Is he stuck on something? Oh, he's stuck on the fence. Go figure. I forgot that this guy's probably going to have to take a humongous turn just to get out of that. Yard. Right, hang on. Grab the wheel again rather than try and drive the keyboard. Be careful not to run my own pony over. It's like, yeah, pony! Jam on the brakes! Jam on the brakes! There it is. I could see the beer before I could see the cart. Right. Stop! Control and follow. Thank you. This time do not get stuck. Thank you very much. Right. This is the only time we have to do it. At the beginning of each season, we have to use the horse. Or the pony, I should say. The rest of the season, I can just deliver the beer the normal way. Run it a bit more. As it's had a little bit of a rest while we've got the... It doesn't stay straight though, and it's just a bit weird because when you go to steer, it kind of steers a bit delayed, if you know what I mean. Where are we? Just double check. Right, we are at field 6 by the looks of it. Yeah, we are at field 6. We need to turn here. Don't think this has turn signals. Just engage turn signal. I guess you just stick your hand out in real life. Down here. Just put the cruise control on and let's just quickly... I'll take a screenshot. I'll bring up I. Oh no, didn't want it to stop. Come on, screenshot mode please. On, back. I'll take that for the... I'm trying to post that onto the Facebook group later on. Let me back in cab, thank you. Bring up screenshot mode again. Or take it off, I should say. Back. Oops. And... nice little pleasant stroll in the country. We'd be holding up traffic like nobody's business in real life though, wouldn't we? Be like, yeah, be the queue the size of Nebraska behind us. Where are we in relations to the... We must be coming to the end... Yeah, we're just coming to the end of field 6. The stadium is it up or down? Let's have a quick look. So yeah, the stadium's up. Right. I keep going to indicate, but I forget this thing doesn't have indicators. But you would just stick your arms out. I think I remember you stick your arms out and wave. Oops, I've just walloped the microphone. But you just stick your arm out and wave right or left. It's like an up and down motion, isn't it? I think, if memory serves me right. I think. So can we go? I think we can go here. Let's check the map again. Yeah, go across from here, and then it's up. Gives the old pony a good old workout, I guess. Have we lost that truck again? No, it's behind us, I think. Is it behind us? I heard it earlier. Oh, it's got stuck. Stop. Silly truck. It's because the trailer's massively long and I should have taken a bit of a wider turn, really. I forget that the truck's a bit wider than the horse and cart. Right. This time, don't forget, you've got to take a wider turn with the horse and cart. It's a water fountain there. Kind of reminds me of sort of like trailers from Red Dead when they're riding the horses. Or I think it was Red Redemption. I initially played Red Dead Redemption, the first game, I think. I know number 2's coming out shortly. Let's just grab my water. That's better. Oh, it's Lidl's. Get done for copyright infringement straight away. So, according to the map, the stadium should be up here somewhere on the left. I just think that's it over there. Let's double check. Yeah, it should be up there, and then on the right of this side of this road. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, he should make it round there. There's no reason why he can't make it round there. I bet he don't. What's the money? I bet he gets snagged. No, he's made it round, I think. Yeah, it looks like he's made it round. So there's the stadium over there. There's the sales point on the corner of the stadium. Just need to find the entrance now. Whoever planted that field planted a bit weird, didn't they? Just like got sugar beets on the edge and the rest of it nothing. Loads and loads of windmills over there. Wind turbines, I should say. Is this the way in? I hope so. If not, I'm walking around a long route. Right, do again. Just take a wide turn for the lorry to come around. Again, traffic's being disabled because traffic was being a bit of a problem for a lot of reasons. So there's the car park. I didn't see an entrance to that car park. I'm hoping there's a way in. Is it round here? Hang on, hold up. Just quickly jump off the pony and go and find an actual proper entrance to this place. Hold up traffic a little bit longer, yeah I know. I'm sure I didn't walk past the gate. There would have been a gate, surely. There's the car park to the place. Didn't say a way. Didn't see a way in and out of this car park. It's just gated off. The only way in and out of this car park is through here. That's it. That makes no sense. Oh, hang on. There's a road here. Ah, right, okay. So we need to... Ah, right, okay. So we went the wrong way. Or I went the wrong way. I say we, but I mean me. Right, Right, turning round's going to be fun. Can I just loop round on this? Just have a look. No, don't want to press that one. Press 9. I may be able to loop round if we're clever about this. I say if we're clever. If I'm clever about this, I might be. As long as that truck doesn't get overly stuck. I don't want to take it into that sales point. I just want to take a nice wide enough beam that the truck doesn't get stuck. If it does, I'll just have to unstick it. Again, nice and wide so it doesn't get stuck in that. And again, nice and wide this way so it doesn't get stuck. And that should hopefully not get the truck stuck. I say hopefully. No guarantees though. I did wonder why I couldn't get into the car. It makes no sense. Why didn't they put the car park, well, the entrance to the car park along here as well? Had 2 entrances. Poor planning. Anyway, I'll just take the map away. We've still got truck. I forgot to... Yeah, we still got truck. Cool. Just drive the horse like an Arctic, then you're fine. If you've got an Arctic following you, drive the horse like... Oh, well, I say horse, pony, you know what I mean. Like it's an Arctic. And then you're good to go. The trailer doesn't, actually on this doesn't pivot, but it won't do because it's fixed to both sides of the pony. Right. Nice and wide again. Hopefully that will be enough of a wide angle for that truck to get in. Not get stuck. Right. Disengage the truck following me. And I'm hoping, see if we don't need to unload this. Right, let's see what happens when we drive across. I have to unlock it, obviously. And take straps off the car. L, is it L to unstrap? Loosen straps, yeah, R. Thought it was. Cool. Alright, let's see if this just disappears. If it doesn't, we know we're going to have to get the forklift out. And it's disappearing. Cool. Beer successfully delivered. Now the season can officially start. I'm going to just quickly park the pony over here. Just for the time being, so people can pet it and say hello and everything else. Meanwhile, I'm going to get the truck and I'm going to try... So I didn't need the forklift in here at all. Or the little pallet lifter. Right, cool. So, I'm wondering if I can drive across and unlock what was it to unlock load again? B to unlock load. Hope that truck stays where it is. Now, will they disappear? Are they disappearing? Yes, they are getting they are being sold. Cool. It makes quite a lot of money too. Is it selling all of it? Yeah, it's slow. It's just slowly disappearing. They're going to have a lot of beer for the festival. This is quite a cost-efficient way of actually turn it off. Selling this booze and beer. While it's doing that, I'm gonna jump in a tractor, this one, and actually start filling up. Excuse me, sorry. Start filling up this thing, because I know it's out hops, so that's the first thing I'm going to worry about, hops and water. And take this back to the main farm. I'm going to cheat and I'm going to drive across this guy's land, because it's just easier to cut across here. It's like, guy, get off my land! So I put tram tracks all along across this crop. Just easier. Doesn't make great entertainment, but it's just easier. Jumping inside the tractor. I'll fill up some more of that and then I'll call it a stream. See, again, surprise stream. We've got one person watching. Hello to whoever that is. I'll detach this front set of forks. I'll leave them at the main yard, although I prefer having these down by the cabbage stuff. In fact, I could just sell some of that as well. It seems to be quite profitable. I wonder who buys the cabbage. No, I'll just get this up and running and see how I feel after I've got this up and running again. So I'll park these here for the time being. So I'll park them inside the shed. One of these sheds will be fine. Just got to remember where I left them, otherwise later on we'll be like, where did I leave them again? I can't remember. Oops, crash. Back up a bit more. Go and get trailers. The trailer. And I'll get a bit of hops and a bit of wheat at the same time. If you've got any. and then I'll come back and get some more water, top it up. I'm going to cut the fields again, just because again it's easier. Again, it's a bit weird, this angle is a bit on the... I'm going to try resetting track IR again. Might be because of the angle I'm sitting at, it doesn't help. Much better. Cool. Head for the pipe roughly. There it is. I think I've gone too far though. No, it's cool. Not badly positioned. Right. So fill, we've gone. Actually, I'm going to say 2 sets of hops. Let's do 2 runs in this. We've got enough hops on this. Seems to burn through hops quicker than anything else. Grass, hay, grape, wine, compost, oat, rye, hops. Looks a lot like corn, I know. Got the same texture as corn, but it's not. Yeah, it looks a lot like corn. Go on. Do the hops first, and then I'll do some wheat or something after, wheat or barley afterwards. It takes all 3. And then do some more water. Jump back in cab. But that's given us a nice cash bonus doing that beer run. That's why I thought, yeah, let's set this up and see how much we get money-wise from this thing. I wonder how much the cabbage gets us. I'd have to have a look at that once we've done this. Have a quick look now as there's no traffic to moan at us if we're stopping. They're going well on that. Soil preparation's good. It's cabbage if I can find it on here. I think it's that, but I'm not 100% sure. Wish it had the symbol, it said symbol and said what it was. Oh, it could be that actually, that looks more like a cabbage then. Could be one of these. So... oh, Lidl's, it looks like Lidl's and that take them. It's 2 supermarkets, they pay more. Lidl's don't pay so much. Again, subjective on what you're selling. Right, on we go. See, this is the sort of stuff I'd normally do off screen. I'd normally sell some of this off, and then but I figured I'd do it and include it as part of the stream today. It's been over an hour and 4 minutes. An hour and 4 minutes streaming. if I keep going this way, I'm going to cut across that guy's field again. I know it's wrong. Excuse me. It's wrong. I know it's wrong. I shouldn't do it. It's just easier than trying to fathom out that maze of roads. If I ever owned this field, what I'd do is I'd split this into two, having a pathway down here so I could just deliberately come back and forth. It's like the farmer's like, oh nuts, because I'm going constantly across it every day. It's like, oh, you've destroyed my crop yet again. I've got to be careful because I left a trailer over here as well. Now, so whatever one's the empty silo, it's not immediately obvious because I've got all the silos together. That one, I'd say. That one there, because that's empty. It could not, might not be this one either. It's not let me tip anything in. No. So it might be the next silo on. Might be out of something else as well then. Right, so this is where the hops go. So it's topping out nicely. This drinks more water than anything else. Water and hops it seems to drink a lot of. So let's quickly look at the machines and they'll soon tell me what they're actually out of. Oh, it started up. Nice. Could do with more water, but it's mainly was just out of hops. Wheat, water, hops. So what's the other one needing? Because one of them's definitely out of something. This says hops now. I'll go nuts because it did. I did have 2 trailers worth of hops. Where's the pallet point versus over here? It's got hops. What else is it out of then? Water, hops, 4%. Empty pallet, 37%. Something pallet. Quickly just turn that off. That says barley empty. Okay. Oh yeah, top there. Idiot. So need barley. Barley, I'll just get as much barley as I can. There's actually a crate already here, which is quite cool. I forgot that. I'll leave that there for now. Again, drive through the field, guys. Field. We'll bring the water up next. start to get 100 dislikes now because I've driven through someone else's crops. Like, dislike just because you drove through someone else's crops. Oh, someone's slipping. Who's slipping and why? I've got a funny feeling it's this dude over here. Yeah, I had a funny feeling that might be the case. So stop the driver. Now if I say nearest current waypoint, will he now start from where I left him, or will he just start wandering off? Because if he does, then... Oh, I got stuck. I'll just hire someone to do the rest of this. No. Start. Drive course. No. Stop, stop. So if I drive him a little bit along, hopefully he'll then pick up wherever he's got to be. So if I start him off here, where will he go? No. Okay. Stop, driver. Back up. I figured this might be a problem. We always get this problem in this field. Because they can't make that turn on that radius there. We get this little problem where he can't. Do it right. So what I'll do is I'll just hire. See, I'll try it again. If he drives off, yeah, I'm just gonna hire the worker. There might be a gap there anyway. I didn't quite back up there. That's the downside, of course, but it does sometimes get it wrong as well. That should be fine now, it should keep on going to a point. Everyone's patting the horse, leaving the pony I should say, leave him alone. I'll ride him back off the screen I think. What was I doing? Getting some more wheat. Was it wheat? Barley, sorry. Have we got any? I'm pretty sure we have. A bit too early an indication. Okay, don't really need it yet. May not even need it at all. I think this just goes all the way around. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Right. Pull in here. Up to the silo. Whoops, didn't want to jump out. And refill. Not hops. Barley, wasn't it? We need some barley. Did it need some wheat as well? I'll just go double barley because it seems to be out of that. That probably uses more barley up than anything else. So I don't know on that. So I'm going to do another barley harvest at some point. Come back in cab. I don't know if I discussed this in the last episode or whatever, but I have put better table manners on this farm now, purely because obviously it just makes my life easier rather than having to constantly muck them out every day. They just never need cleaning now, so that's all good. I know it's a bit cheaty, and some of you people are going to sit there and go, oh, it's cheating, da 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 da, and some people go, well, I do it on my farm, da 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 da. And the problem is the automated bots don't really do, my lily bots that I had, can't really work out the mapping of the cow area and the sheep area and that, so it just goes nuts and gets stuck 9 times out of 10. So that's the reason why I use it. Take another screenshot, I think, if I drive really slowly and bring that on. Take another screenshot. There we go. Go back into cab. I'll leave that off for the time being because I know where roughly I'm going and what to do. I don't know what's going on with the rest of the farm though, because obviously Courseplay will not show up either. That's a downside. Won't tell me if it's slipping or getting stuck, or shouldn't bring it back up. Screenshot mode off. Just taying that dog up box if you don't need that. Just need to watch out for one of them getting low. Again, cut across this poor guy's field. Just saves a lot of faffing around the centre of the field, because otherwise I have to go up. I'll show you on a map actually. Whoops, that's not press 9. See? I'll have to go up to come back down. It's just a bit of a faff. I could cut across from I'm pointing at it now, from the end of field 4, top northeast there, where there's a bit of grass. I could cut across from there, I guess. I'll see if that's doable. I think there might be a stream across there. I'll do that on the way back. Stop driving over this poor dude's. Even I'm getting a guilty conscience now. Let's bring that down. I'm sure some of you guys do it as well. So yeah, to save about 2 minutes of time driving across that person's field. Wouldn't do it in real life, obviously, but See some of the trailers on Farming Simulator 19. Again, like I was discussing in my Facebook group, I'm not sold with that game. I'm just... Don't get me wrong, it looks a nice game. I think it looks like a really nice game. The lighting effects are really nice. They've done a top job of polishing it, and it looks... But it just looks like a polished version of this. Well, I'm sorry guys, you know, at the moment that's how I stand on it. The horses is a pretty interesting aspect. We've already got something like that on this already with one of the farms. A couple of mod farms I've seen got horses on it she can sell and stuff like that. I did a showcase for one at one point. Unless like the horses, they integrate something with the horses, so then you could use them like an additional kind of way, like a shire horse or whatever, and plough fields with it, or cultivate fields with it, or pick up straw with it, or whatever, like the traditional old school sort of farming used to be able to, rather than just ride. I see you can ride them, looking at the trailers, they're riding it. But again, I don't take a great deal of unless you know what the trailer is, because there's a lot of that CGI and it may not be real gameplay. I know these like the in-map real footage ones obviously are real footage, but again I don't take much notice of an advert. You see now across here there's grass, so I think just driving up and down here would be, rather than across that guy's field, there's a lot more better. In fact, what I might do is I might get a mower, cut all this grass, because this is quite a nice bit of big grass along here, and then cut a groove along this bit of to make a road. Unless of course there's a, if anyone knows like a way of placing road without using Giant's Editor, let me know. If there's like placeable roads, I'll do that. I'll just place a road along here. Not, I have to just cut it out using a combine, or not a combine, sorry, using a cultivator or a plough. So if I now come back down here, you see that's cut a little, and then I'm not driving up and down that dude's farm. I just have to remember whereabouts that is. Otherwise I'm gonna, I know I can see myself driving past that. Still a little bit of a faff driving around it. It's still quicker, I think, to drive through that dude's field, but that's just, again, I'll grab some water next and just top up the water. I'm driving a bit too close to that side of the road as well. No, it's another person's field along there. It's alright then. How's those peeps doing? A hard worker might be running low. He looks like he's finished. Oh, I'd say he's finished. Cool. Yeah, he's more or less finished. I'm gonna double check, make sure that everything's done along here, because sometimes even Courseplay does get it wrong, as we all know. So I'd rather cross my own crops. Lucky Bluff crop destruction isn't on. It's looking all good along here. Yeah, it's looking good. Let's fold this thing up. This is going to need more diesel soon too. These things just drink it. I think it was done with the seeder over here because the other fields have been worked. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So I think we can take this back, and I might as well wash this and fill it up with diesel. Although it's got 73 litres in it. I don't know. Yeah, I just know. If I don't, and then when I go and use it again, unless of course I just use it for karting next time round. Could do. That's the option. Won't use that much diesel karting. Yeah, I think I'll do that. In fact, I can actually use in... No, I could do that actually. 2 birds, 1 stone. I could have done that earlier. I don't know what I was thinking actually. With the tractors over here. I could have used 1 tractor to carry the water to the Bowser. Well, again, doesn't matter. I'm sure you guys enjoyed it either way. Let's wash this off. The other 2 running low, doesn't matter. The other 1's running low. Because they're all still doing it automatically, they should top themselves up naturally. Alright, cool. That's done. And drop this off by... Whoops. Drop this off by the cedars over here. Whoa, stop. Wrong side. Boink. I should have loaded that first time though. Jump out and repair it. Said. Cool. That's that done. Let's go and grab the water Bowser. And I might as well use this tractor to pull the water behind me and just keep them doing some karting. It's already warmed up, ready to go. Just need to fill up with some water. Should be tanks around here, doesn't it? Yeah. Whoa! Sorry, mate. The water tank is down here, yeah. I want to fill up fertiliser, just want to fill up water. I'm out. Comes the dude with the refilling the fertiliser side of it. I don't think he's going to use that much, to be fair. Yeah, I haven't used that much. Just used a little, not a great deal. Right. I'll leave this over here. Just park it over here for now. With the lights blinking. Where's that dude? It's got the grain trailer there. So now I can kill 2 birds. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier actually. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So what I can do is get some more barley and some more wheat. Top up with what I can. I'm sure that other thing takes wheat, barley and wheat. I'm sure it takes hops as well, but to get some more running really low on barley, I'm definitely going to need to harvest in the future more of. And I'll get, not canola, wheat. Now guys, if you're watching in the street archives later on, again, sorry if you missed the live stream. Again, I will try, you know, I'm trying to get back to doing live streams on a Saturday. So, you know, guys, if you want that to happen, just again, let me know. By liking, by commenting, and saying, look, yeah, we're, you know, I'm trying to get, I don't know what for time zones. Roughly sort of like 6 o'clock, 6 PM, again, like I used to. And it'd be whatever I feel like playing. It might be this, it might be American Truck, might be Fernbus, might be whatever new game I've discovered. You know, might be a bit of Raft, it might be a bit of this, it might be a bit of that. You know, whatever I feel like playing. I don't try and schedule myself because I just don't like painting myself into a corner or force myself to play a game I don't really want to play. We'll take this up to the factory, and I think I'll call it at night. So I've got to remember to cut across that grass rather than cut across. Now, is it here? It was, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was here. Double check. Consult the map. No, it was not here. It's the next one round. We've still got that tractor behind us. I don't know if this tractor's slower or faster than the other tractor. Soon find out. He should be just... Yeah, there he is. Cool. He's not got his covers on though. It's a bit... I find that a bit of a shame. Never mind. I should have put them on myself. Really. Take that a bit wider than I should really. I think he could have made that. Yeah, I've just got to look out for that grassy area, which is just past these trees, if memory serves me right. There's a little footpath there. Could really go down that footpath. Is there a footpath down here? No, again, it's just another dude's field. Probably the same field that we've been going across, cutting across all the time anyway. Jump on here. Let's drive down here now. Right. Stop. Turn. Gotta avoid that trailer as well if I can. Do not crash into that fault plot. Stop the dude from following me. Stop by player, yes. I know. I should move that trailer, I know. Make my life a lot easier, but this... Anyway, let's go start topping this. Where's the water for this? Then. Have I driven past it? Or is it down here somewhere? No, one of these is water for one, and one of them is water for the other. I think it's this furthest one away. I could be wrong. I'll just do both, and it's probably the wisest option. If I top both of them up, then there's no troubles, is there? So we soon find out. If I jump out, this one should be filling up. This one's filling up. We know we've got the wrong one. No, it's the other one, so we have got the right one. Not it matters, the water station's just literally there. I placed one over there just to make life a bit easier for topping this thing up, because I knew it would take a lot of water to do it. I'll show the other one going before I go. Actually, we've got to top this bit up, haven't we? Might as well do that now. I'll say my goodbyes while I'm at it. I hope you guys and girls and watching in the archives later enjoyed this stream. Again, sorry I missed you. Again, I'm planning to start going back to doing Saturday nights again, Saturday evenings if I can. That's the initial plan. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. If you did enjoy watching in the archives, and girls and boys, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy it for any reason, again, please feel free to, doesn't take that. Please feel free to dislike, but please leave a comment down below to why you didn't like it, so I can try and improve both the streams and recording in the future. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, girls and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and see future streams or whatever else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.